Welcome back to Cloud9 Plays, Alan Wake's American Nightmare, the arcade mode. We're back in the cemetery, and we're now in the nightmare levels! Yay! Because I love the nightmare levels, not really. Except that it makes the gameplay just a little bit more interesting. And there are two reasons why the gameplay is more interesting in the nightmare levels. The first is that the enemies never stop spawning. They do away with the wave system entirely in favor of just letting these guys spawn at basically at random wherever there are designated spawn points, and there are designated spawn points. You don't necessarily have to learn their locations, but you will know, you know, for example, right here where you have to kind of keep your eyes open for enemies who are probably going to come around the corner like this guy on the left. Here's Mr. Firefighter. Please don't hit me, blindside me on the right. There's nobody around me right now. I'm probably about to get spawn hit maybe because there's a spawn zone really close to me. Even though they do give me a chance to see somebody, there's also a chance that somebody may just freaking blindside me anyway. The first thing that you're going to want to do in the nightmare levels, as I'm doing right now, in addition to killing enemies, is picking up the items. Because these guys also have more health. And given that they have more health, you're going to be expending more resources just to both keep them away from you and kill them. I have 5 flares in my inventory. At this point, do not go after the flare locations, or if you do go after the flare locations, then try to actually use them. Okay, some guy on the... I have an escape route. These guys can be very treacherous, just obstacles. Use this guy to get my multiplier up just a little bit, and then kill him. In the previous difficulty, it was highly recommended that you use the dodge system because the wave system puts a lot of time in between waves. So you would already have to have a high multiplier in order to have one for the next round. In this game mode, however, the only thing you should be using to get your multiplier up should be enemy kills, in all perfect honesty. That was the flare guns, and if God help me if I fail this again, because yes, it has taken me multiple tries. I actually remember where the flare gun is. Yeah, you just tried sprinting. It's like, ugh, lowering the head, even though I don't know why you would have to lower your head, Mr. Alan Wake. What, you think the Reaper's coming down? No, it's Mr. Sickle that's going to be coming down. There's the Reaper, and it's his friend right next to me. Cool. I wonder if there's anybody right behind me. Yes, there was. Not directly behind me. Stun him. Run away just a little bit more. Probably going to have to use a flare pretty soon, even though I really don't want to have to use the flare for at least like the first 5 or 6 minutes, because this game mode gets substantially larger because the level increases the number of enemies that can be on the screen at the same time. Just very, very slowly luring you into an inescapable embrace of death, which will only become apparent when you realize that there's a freaking army of psychopath, you know, serial killer monsters behind you. There's nobody behind me, so I'm gonna kill this guy now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. That's an pistol ammo, yay. You really want to go after the ammo boxes while you have a chance to actually do that. And you're only really... Oh, hello, Mr. Grenadier. You're only really going to have a chance to go after the ammo boxes when there aren't that many enemies coming after you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've missed. Yeah, you tried throwing. You're dead, yay. Kill the 3 sun hat dudes right behind me and run out just a little bit more because I need to keep picking up items. Do not stop picking up items until you have so many enemies coming after you that picking up items actually creates a hazard. Because Alan has to stand perfectly still in order to pick up items. It's one thing about this game that I don't really care for, is that you have to protect yourself in order to get items. The only way to protect yourself is to use items like either flashbangs or flares. Using items to get items, what the fuck is this shit? Hello, Mr. Small Guy, I'm gonna kill you before your buddies show up. Buddies just tried coming right through the door, but they failed. I think I'm just gonna run circles around the church for this run, because I have failed this so many times that I'm only very slowly but surely developing the strategy I need to actually finish this fucking level. God help me, because I have to do this game mode 4 more times. No, it is not your problem whether or not I can do this successfully. I am just letting you know that this game mode can be really frustrating. Especially, and it hasn't shown up on camera yet, unless I decide to use one of my blooper reels, and I actually touch that guy. There's a Grenadier. Just throw it down. Where is the Grenadier? There you are, Mr. Grenadier. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm glad to see you're doing well. Have you refilled your new spectacle prescription yet? Perhaps a Lens Crafters or some other provider? I can't remember what I was talking about. There's a bunch of guys right behind me, and I stunned them all, yay. And just got their shields down just a little bit, and here comes some more. Here comes the horde. And I'm out of handgun ammo. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Oh, thank God that the combat shotgun actually seems to do the same amount of damage regardless of where you use it. Yeah, Mr. Oh my God! I didn't think he was gonna run that far. Big dude. What the shit, man? And he actually loses all momentum when I hit him with a shotgun blast, even though he was in full sprint. Once again, I have to raise physics and kinetic energy because those things are constant in this universe. You can only escape them in the dream world, the multiverse, or hell. Not necessarily in hell right now, for some reason. Okay, flare time. You want to use your flares, especially in moments where I'm in a freaking corner, and for some reason, he still got to attack. I don't know how that was possible. Did you guys see that? I hope you guys did. Please replay the video if you didn't see it, because it was total bullshit. Okay, large guy did his incredibly slow attack to try hitting me. Now, time for a round of stuns, because these guys, you normally will follow the exact same path that you use to get to the position where you are at any given moment. I am running low on ammo. Is that a combat shotgun ammo box? No, it's flare gun ammo. Yay for flare gun ammo. Do I even have the flare gun? Yes, I do. I'm going to use it right now while I still have a decent opportunity. Who is that? An enemy over there? Oh God, here comes the charge. Here comes the charge, all wide and large. And small guy, go fuck himself. Switch to the flare. Throw it over there. Grenadier's gonna hit me, isn't he? Please don't hit me, Grenadier. Come on, man. Like, again, have to stand perfectly still. Grenadier can hit you from anywhere. Huh? Even when he's outside of the range of the flare? Because his Grenadiers do not necessarily have to be anywhere near you when they throw their freaking grenades. I need to stun him. Please don't hit me! No! God damn it! Why? Come on! Alright, is that you over there, Mr. Grenadier? Yeah, you're running away because you know how screwed you are, because of how pissed I am at you. I'm gonna throw some flashbangs. And I actually got the dodge correct. Flashbang takes a little bit of time to actually execute. Boom. Okay, got a couple kills. Fantastic. There is a chainsaw guy. Small guy missed me. They're all behind me. So I'm going to run over here to lure them just a little further away from the church. So then I can run around this tree over here. The chainsaw guy, honestly, is no threat. I don't even care that he's here. I don't care that I have an opportunity to kill him. I really don't. Because the chainsaw guy is so unbelievably slow that if you ever get hit by the chainsaw guy, you fail at this game. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. No, the chainsaw guy does not kill you in one hit, but he does do a pretty severe amount of damage. Time for the stun round. And time for the bonus round, where the points really change. Where Mr. White Trash with the knife tries coming after you with his fucking jacket. And no, I'm not even going to worry about the chainsaw guy. The chainsaw guy is just symbolic of how late it is in the round right now. The chainsaw guy is worth a lot of points. There's a small guy in the distance. I'm going to stun him. Keep him over there for a little bit so he doesn't approach me. Two-shot him to death because for some reason the small guys don't get any more health in this game mode. Still running the circles. You missed me. Go fuck yourself. Gonna run around just a little bit. Then use this time to get a round of stun so I can get my breath back. Because Alan is just the worst at running. Doesn't feel like he can ever run, like, at all. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Yay! I did it! I'm gonna keep running now. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make the splitter split. You might as well make the splitter split. The level is almost over now because I already have a minute left, and based on the multiplier that I have and the sheer volume of enemies on the screen, if I can just cheese my way to getting to the end of this level, I'm probably going to get the 3 stars. Because I actually did have a recording where I went the entire round. I went the full 10 minutes, thinking that maybe I can use the end of round bonus to get the points that I need to actually get the 3 stars, but no, I failed. I failed by 2,000 points, and it was very upsetting. Yeah, I know you guys just love catching up with me. It's a race. It's a race to see who can die first. Yeah, and the winner has yet to be decided. I have 20 seconds left. Yay, I did it. Flare. I'm probably going to do it now. Just provided that the fucking Grenadier doesn't hit me, because I have no idea where he is. That's him over there. The Grenadier normally is standing by himself for whatever freaking reason. And he's dead. Throw down another flare, because now I can't get hit with projectiles. Stand right in the blast, and I did it. I didn't beat my high score. I only got half of the points that I have, but I have beat this level. This level can go fuck itself. Yeah. Oh, boy. This, of course, underscores how I feel about the Nightmare levels. The Nightmare levels some of the most challenging gameplay situations you will find in Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Not even necessarily counting this level, because the cemetery, well, I mean, you got a lot of room to move around. I was running around in circles, most of them around, and that was sufficient to keep the enemies away from me, because the stun system will keep these guys at a decent distance so that they don't hit you. I only went 5.5 minutes without getting hit. If you break your undamaged streak, like, just chalk it up to the game just being difficult. Don't be too hard on yourself. This recording took me multiple tries. It will take you multiple tries, especially to get the Poetry in Motion achievement. Poetry in Motion is a high point achievement that you unlock if you can go the entire round without getting hit, in addition to getting 100,000 points, which is much more likely to be accomplished in Nightmare mode, because you have more enemies to give you the points you need to break the 100,000 point threshold. Anyway, that was the cemetery. Once again, this level remains one of my most favorite levels in this game, especially for the Nightmare mode, because it's relatively easy. Because even with the Nightmare filter, all the enemies are indicated with white halos anyway, so you can see them, plan around them, and try not to get hit, as I have stated for the umpteenth time. This has been Cloud9 Plays Alan Wake's American Nightmare, the arcade mode. Cemetery Nightmare has been done, basically level 6 of 10. In the next part, we are going back to the ghost town, going back to the oh-so-glorious crossbow action, which I can't wait to use to get my revenge on these denizens of the night. I will see you guys next time.